Hello?
You grabbed the letter. After that, you went to St. Anne's, right?
Yes.
It's saying I can't go progressive until I fulfill something.
Did you go back to the one guy and talk to him?
After I have the letter?
Yes.
No.
I don't know. I don't remember what I did. You got the letter?
Because literally, it gave me a marker. As soon as I got to the marker, it's like, you have not fulfilled all this, whatever. I'm like, well, I thought you do, but okay.
That I feel like that's maybe what I did. I don't know. Cause he told me to go back to a certain spot, and then when I went back to that certain spot,
Captain, what's that?
yeah, he was like, go. He gave him the first. He gave him the rum and stuff, and he says, "Hey, I'm not gonna help you. Go get the letter." And then,
Yeah. I got the letter. It was
okay,
like, now you found a way to St. Anne's, and then that's it, right?
yeah.
What is it?
I'll see if I can talk to him anyways.
Yeah, there's a, Jesus, how many zones are here to fucking farm this? That is ridiculous. Theory confirmed, there is a resource timer, so... I think that was dumb of them. It's not that it's the resource timer I think is dumb. It's the whatever that timer seems to be, I think is dumb. Especially for tutorial-ish starting area.
Mm.
Like it'll be fine as time goes. Like maybe whenever I actually do pick up this game, that's
On our port!
when it will be less people in this
Let's
zone
be rid of this quickly, Captain!
to harvest and whatnot. But boy, when it's like gonna be launch day, you're gonna have people being like, "Cool, I got a quest to go do this," but all the farming spots it gives me are all taken.
Picked already, so I gotta just sit around and wait for them to refresh.
Yeah.
Blast storm headed our way!
Did you try talking? I know there's
Yes,
technically two people I spoke to. There was another guy on a different island, but
yeah, I'm going back to this second guy you talked to because it's not letting me talk to the black guy anymore.
that's racist.
It is, but I can't remember his name.
I didn't even know he had a name. Just like, really, Travis? That's more racist.
Okay, it's not letting me talk to the dying man either.
Uh, when you push R2, what's it tell you your quest is? Like when you're on your ship. I don't know if you can do it when you're not on your ship.
Uh,
That! Over there! What is it?
I really love that lake right now. It's pretty much me praying that I'm gonna... Like, I had to go to the farthest section that they give you on the map. I don't know if that's
it's
really...
the
What's it telling you?
tonight after I actually used the scope, and that's all I've missed.
What is it telling you? Hey, you gotta use the scope.
No, it has the icon where I'm supposed to be going, which is where I sailed up to. That's one the thing that comes to mind. I'm just like, I don't know if you did that or not.
I don't remember what I did. All I know is that I'm like going crazy.
Where's that, Captain? Sail!
Like this is the point right now where I'm sorry they could have maybe sold me, and they just completely
Lost you.
yeah. I mean, I got Suicide Squad and Diablo and stuff to be working on, and that's actually more of what I want to be working on today.
Toward the starboard!
And how Dave's gonna say, "Oh, really?" Like, no, actually, that was one of the main things that I looked at a little bit earlier, not doing that stuff that I want to do, and I want to try and
What's that?
do it.
Fair enough.
Have you tried it exiting and restarting the game?
There you go.
Worked?
Which is fair, because apparently I didn't completely finish downloading the demo.
Did you not finish downloading the demo?
Well, I downloaded it, and then it said you could play the game, so I started playing it, and just as I was sailing back to the point that had it marked on the map, it's like, it's finished downloading. As soon as I got there, the cinematic thing that you saw already. I'm like, really? Fair.
Oh, I harvested the last of the closest Arcadia things. And there's other people flying around. I completely understand it. It's one of those instances of is a instance. I don't know how instance open world is, but you know, it's one of those things. It's just also kind of stupid to be like, hey, this is tutorial-ish. Still tutorial-ish. Teaching you now how to do some of these things.
Your station!
And there's still the instant.
That would help you guys out.
Our hull can't take more water, Captain!
But I don't even have a ship. Cancel search. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Ho-ho, ho-ho. A pirate's life to be.
Sorry, it's not letting me skip that doc cinematic. So I'm talking to the girl.
They're ransacking that settlement!
Tis okay, tis be fine. Tis got something that you go like. I don't know what time it is. Oh, I've got time.
2:30.
Got time. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay on to play this. But got a little bit of time. Still not like a game that I'm gonna buy day one anyway.
Not for $90, no. For always for me, anyways. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Well, I mean,
But yeah,
I tend to buy more live service games and play them. but still. I got other ones that
Another build.
intrigue me a little bit more. Okay, so I got that. Come back to you. I'll talk to you.
Business for me? I was worried you would not continue like this, mate.
Oh, screw it. I'm just
Fortune
gonna
will
start giving us. Give me a goddamn ship.
You have come many leagues since searching for scraps on the coast. If you have the silver, I will gladly sell you designs stolen from mercantile docks. With the right materials, you can build a ship to rival their best.
Booyah. Okay. Where next? Move all cargo to ship.
Look at that!
Ship collar one and shoreline collar. But it's not the best ship.
Unless you plan on ramming your vessel into the next companion boat.
Okay, blacksmith.
I normally wouldn't give a nobody like you the steam off my piss on a good day. But I
You look like
swear
you'll be
ship's
my
got
brother.
nothing sticking out of her.
Like, he looks like me.
Hungry little
It
gubby, aren't
he
you?
looks like my in-game
Be
character,
careful
not
your
my
nibble,
brother,
hungry
actual.
babe. The extra crash has left us short on supplies. The company knows this, so they're squeezing us tighter. Bring me supplies and I'll build you weapons to skewer those frogs.
Okay.
Before you can take a bite out of the company, you need to have teeth. Right now, you're toothless. You need provisions. You'll have to get them yourself. Now, get cracking, mate.
So I have a ship, but I have no guns. Oh. I got guns. How many guns does one to build? Why couldn't you just have me craft? That was dumb.
People don't know me.
It wants me
and that's the
to
way I
craft. So okay, it looks like you can put different guns on different points of the
These
ship.
fiery cannons,
So
they'll
like you'll have
pierce
certain
little
guns on the right
bitty
ship, certain guns on the left
companion
ship.
boats.
But right now it wanted me to actually pick. Well, it's like you can only do one gun, but you have to like manually craft it for the 3 spots.
Oh, okay. So if you want all
So,
guns the
you got
same,
her
you have to do it
next,
2
the
times.
cocky
Then.
pricks.
So
Yeah,
basically,
it'd be nice to have like a dual thing or whatever. Okay, so even though I crafted it, I apparently have to equip it before I set sail.
well, yeah.
Despite the fact that when I crafted it, I told them to
Almost
put
the
it.
blacksmith is picky with his customers. Makes one's talent on the unworthy, right?
You can access the ship menu from anywhere in the den. Use the manage ship.
Hey, Captain, you going aboard?
Manage ship. Weapons. How do I change? So what was the point of making me, like, why didn't you just tell me craft it 3 times? Why did it have to be like, okay, well, you have to craft it and set it for this position, craft it set for that position, craft it set for this other position? It didn't change anything. Like that's like, oh, there's ship cosmetics, but, oh. Yeah, shaders. Names. Ensure you have sufficient ammunition, food, repair, and restoration kits before setting sail. Manage cargo.
Setting off?
Oh, dude. So there's an actual ammo count, I guess. Interesting.
Grab your
Interesting.
spyglass so we can identify those French jerks.
Are you still on the on that island?
Yeah, I'm just talking to a couple of people.
We are against the wind. Our sails are slowing us.
Yeah, so it does seem like you gotta focus and be like, hey, we're doing this, so make sure you're loaded up on gear and healing. Which is neat. Reason to be more focused on what resources you may have or need before adventure. I don't know, where's your boats?
I think it was the dock was, huh?
You can also just like hold circle to like disembark at any point.
Fire now!
Hey, don't leave, dick. Sink gatherer. Oh, okay, so that's not what I needed to sink. So what's the sink gatherer? Where are you going?
Collect the wood.
There's no wood that way. Oh, you know, there's wood that way. Where? Didn't show me that. Was there actually wood that way?
Yep.
Yeah or no?
Yep.
Oh, it wants me to go that way. Nope, I used some of my resources. Oops. Oopsie. That guy's got a different ship than me, but... Hurry up and get your ship stuff. I wonder if there's like a fast travel in this game. I think it takes a lot for me to get to a point where I'm like, can we just fast travel places? But I also have to say that when that does happen in a game, I mean, okay, the best way I can say it is eventually in any game I think I've ever played, there is a point. I mean, not at any game because it was a point where fast travel was the main thing in games, but lately, for maybe the last couple generations, there's normally a point in any big open game where I'm like, okay, I just want to fast travel. I feel like what gauges for me is a gauge of, is this game going to be something that like a little bit of my enjoyment is how quick I get to that point where I'm like, okay, I just want to fast travel places. And I feel like this is one of those games where we'll probably get to a point where I'm just like, okay, now I just want to. I'm sure there probably is fast travel at some point that will like unlock as you progress.
Oh yeah, depending on especially how big the map is or whatever.
Yeah, but
And like it wouldn't make sense not to, especially if you're like intending on playing with friends. If last time I played, I'm in this island and you're at that island. It's like either we spend whatever time it takes to get from point A to point B, or
I'm
just spawn to
kind of already feeling that it'd be nice just to be like, I need to go back to
the port.
How fares your
yeah,
day,
it'd be nice if that was a thing that was already a thing. Oh, looks like you can track blueprints at least. If it's the way I'm thinking it is, then that's gonna be like I'm gonna wait till you get this ship and then we can go do this next part together kind of thing situation. See how co-op-y stuff works. Drift. Cause that's probably gonna be. I'm assuming out of a lot of the live service games, because you've mentioned this is the one that I think intrigues you the most. So I'm going to take it with a grain of salt that if at some point you do get caved on this, if you don't have it by that point, you'll probably be more tempted to cave. So I won't mind seeing how the actual co-op works. Where all the other big ships are, little tiny ship.
Yep.
Ooh. How you doing? Doing a great job. Your bra was showing. Yes, I'm looking at you, and now you're looking at me, telling me, hey, stop looking at you. But I'm gonna look. See if your bra starts showing again. I don't know where this crew came from. They just showed up. Lady, do you know where this crew came from? You gonna betray me, lady? Chances are you're gonna betray me. I really liked how they gave everyone the same ship to start off. Like, a few things I'm thinking should have been done a little bit more differently. Is a little bit more easier on getting the wood. Because it's either you get lucky and you find spots where people haven't harvested, or you get lucky and no one's harvested it for a while, so you're kind of joining in after a wave. For the most part. 2, cool, they give you pretty much a free ship and whatnot, but this is where I think they should have... I don't know how far in they'll do it, because I'm pretty sure one of the selling points of this game is that your ships are almost like your class or your focus. So like build heavy ship, build whatever ship, unless it's going to be like the crew, in which case it's like every ship's the same. It just depends on what armor you put on it. Whether you put a bunch of heavy armor on it or you put light armor, but it would have been maybe a little nice to be like, hey, you have some ship options to begin with that could help build up your understanding of that system. In other words, like you get to build a tutorial ship where you could be like, I want to build a speedy ship, and then it'll be like, well, here's an option so you can build a speedy ship. Here's an option where you can build a more tankier ship.
That would be nice.
I think that would have been better than, hey, everyone, you build the same startup ship. Once again, I also don't know how the system is, so it could be a system where everyone is always pretty much going to be using the same ship. It just depends on what type of armor and weapons you put on it to classify it into whatever category. The controls feel nice and it looks good, and as I was saying, like Ubi tends to be, with the majority of their live service games, they tend to really keep it going. Like, it's not to say Ubi hasn't had some they shut down. It's just they tend to have a good track record of keeping a lot of them going. Like Honor, Rainbow Six Siege are both consistently going, but I think those two are maybe a little bit more esportsy. Division, it's been going decently strong with plans for new stuff. Cruise 2 and Motorfest have been going. I don't know how well Motorfest is going, but I know Crew 2 is going strong for quite a while. Like, I can only imagine, like, I don't know what the post-game content for this is. I don't even know what the end-game content for this is. Everything you've pointed out to me says PvP, but the overview-y thing seemed like it was leading into some PvE type stuff, but even then, like, I don't... This isn't going to be a game with dungeons. There's not going to be, like, instance dungeons. I do know that, like, some of the other Assassin's Creed games, there are going to be, like, tower bases that are, like, obviously on land that you can attack. And that's hinted at being semi-endgamey content in the overview. As well as potentially, like, bigger threat type enemies that you probably don't want to face alone. Like, one of the trailers shows some giant kind of fish creature.
Yeah.
And then there's a ghost ship, which are probably, like, even though the trailers hint at fighting them alone, they're probably still things that you don't want to fight alone. Or there'll be options of stuff like that you don't want to fight alone. So I don't know what the end game really is going to be for this. I don't know what they have planned, if they're going to do... I don't think I've heard anything about Battle Pass in it, so I don't know if they're going to have, like, a seasonal track or not. or if they're even going to have seasons and how seasons work. I can actually picture how seasons would work in this, but I don't know. Saying like when I say I can picture seasons, I mean like I can picture seasons being like stuff like pirates from like other areas coming to this area. So like you get a pirate who could be like, oh well, I'm from a different section of the sea that you don't visit in this game, and I've come. Or you have like maybe government officials working on ways to get rid of pirates, and then you have like a season that's dedicated to.
Are you doing the First Blood one, or is that what you're waiting for?
First Blood, yes. I'm sitting in the docks,
Okay.
pretty much waiting for you. I went out, I shot something, and then I realized that I shot the wrong thing. And then I was like, you know what, you seem to be somewhat close anyway with getting your stuff. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just sit here in the docks and talk to myself while I wait for you to... Are you in the water yet?
I'm literally just putting my cans on my ship.
Yeah, okay, that was kind of the third issue I had, which is like, what is the point when you're crafting it? It's like, where do you want it? And I had it set up where like I literally kept moving the cursor to where I wanted to put each one. I don't even think I had to move the cursor. I probably could have just kept building it in that one spot and then going from there. But I was moving the cursor to where I wanted to build it. And then I go to the boat and it's like, oh, you have to equip it. And then you once again manually equip it to the spots. And then to me it was just like, well, why didn't you just give me, like, don't tell me where do I want to build it. Just tell me, hey, just so you know, these guns can be placed in these areas. And then let me choose to build it 3 times. In fact, don't make me have to forcefully build it 3 times. Give me an option of like, how many do you want? And then I can raise the number and be like, I want 3. I don't know, that's nitpicky stuff like that. That's minor stuff that's not going to make me, if I were to review this game, it's not going to make me like review it any lower or higher than what I think I would review it at the moment. It's just little things that would be like filler in that review, like, okay.
Quickly! Let us catch the wind!
There's shaders, but obviously either because it's tutorial or beta, there's no options. I imagine if you pre-order, then you may get some extra ship option shaders. I don't know if that also carries between ships.
It's kind of cool to see it shanty.
Yeah, if you not, oh yeah, you've never played the Pirate Assassin's Creed games. Maybe we sing a shanty in any of the Assassin's Creed games with a boat.
Excellent.
I don't really know.
Up there! Over there! The ship we're after!
So there's this ship over here. I don't know if it marked it for you too.
Hey, boys!
The one I just started attacking.
Oop.
I don't know if it marked it.
Hey, one! That's Eddie! Go to the side! It's time to board!
We're ready to go, Captain! Bring us to the fight!
Started crew. Oh, there we go.
Ha! Their ship will sink.
I started crew boarding. Hold up.
Oh.
Too late. I wanted to try figuring out whatever that crew boarding thing was. So, one of two. There's some other people fighting. You could probably. It says loot, so probably could loot with that person over there. Just.
Sure.
Or could fight this guy. As I completely miss. As I completely go into a... Oh, David just bashes into everything.
No, I actually read this ship's actually good for collisions.
Just because it's good for collisions doesn't mean you gotta start colliding into everything.
Well, it's one of its special things is that it's
And also, I see you put a pirate's symbol on your ship.
oh, why would I not?
What if you want to blend in?
But we're all pirates here.
Are we? Because we just killed someone who I don't think was a pirate.
Like a pufferfish, Captain.
I'm not too sure about the stamina, so it seems to go in the red when I'm going fast, but it doesn't seem like it affects anything. It just stays in the red.
I have no idea.
I feel like the weather in the distance is like a tempting foreboding of, oh, look at this cool shit that's about to happen, but just not happening because it's in the distance.
Captain, starboard.
Oh, starboard. Say Captain Starboard. Is that left or is that right? I don't see anything even coming.
Mission accomplished. We endured.
Look at this fleet of ships. It's all mine. My fleet. They have docked.
Yeah, we pretty much look the same.
I'm not gonna say anything. Why is Dave always copying me?
Only because you get in the game first.
Yeah, totally copying me.
If metalwork is what you need,
Okay, well, I've done your first blood.
you put up a fight, eh?
You did, yeah. You know what, I don't care anymore.
Rest the other parts in Sedan.
Sorry for anyone hoping to see some story glimpses. I'm just like, I want to... If I get the game down the road, I want to experience the story full, and I will experience the story full
This next job will be brute. See?
that way, but...
Omani warships carry rare.
I got cosmetics. Something cosmetically. I don't know what it was. I don't even know how to change. Oh. Wants me to go this. Does it want me to go this way or does it want me to go that way? I'm an idiot. repair. Oh, I got mail. There's an icon that says you got mail.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, the layout in this town is gonna get me lost. How do you change equipment?
I do not know.
A growing pirate needs more space.
Like, I got this stuff going into...